Police State 2. The takeover. This is the takeover. And they know incremental is hard to beat. It's like a frog in cold water. He won't jump out. You turn it up slowly, he'll boil to death. You throw him in hot water, he'll jump out. That old analogy. And the troops are brainwashed. The police are brainwashed. The public's brainwashed. And I told you over a decade ago, the big takeover would come when they fully bankrupted the economy. Dr. Monteith, we lost you there, and your phone's real low. Can you speak up?
Okay, how is that? Is that good?
Good. Start over. You're saying an exciting time to be alive.
Well, it certainly is. But, really with this whole thing on the swine flu, everybody, or most people, have missed this article that appeared in the New York Times on the 12th of September, and they quote a number of leading epidemiologists who have said that, they got a great vaccine, but the problem is the epidemic's going to be over. It's going to have peaked out before the vaccine's available in the middle of next month. And that really is true. In fact, I emailed or just talked to Mr. Hartman, and hopefully he'll have those figures off the CDC webpage that you can see that it's already peaked at its highest level. They call it widespread, level 5, in almost 20 states as of about 2 weeks ago. It's already peaked and declining. The incidence of the new infections in California. This disease is so mild that most people who get it don't even know they've been ill. And what they've done is a bait and switch on the vaccine. The article that they utilized to demonstrate that the vaccine was effective was published in the New England Journal of Medicine on the 10th of September. It's called A Trial of Influenza A H1N1 2009 monovalent adjuvanted vaccine. In other words, they used an adjuvanted vaccine in Australia to prove that the vaccine works, but they're not going to give an adjuvanted vaccine in the United States, at least. They're afraid to because they know there's so much opposition to it and because it's not licensed in the United States. So they used one vaccine and said, gee, look how great it works. And then, of course, they're going to use a different vaccine in the United States.
Well, Doctor, I want to walk through all this with you, but also from your years of researching this eugenics order of darkness, brotherhood of darkness, as your book title states it, what do you think the master plan here is? Is this just a giant drill for federalization and nation states to go under UN level 6 control, or could this be something bigger?
It may be a trial. It may be an effort to make $40 billion for the pharmaceutical industry. Certainly they're going to do tremendous damage to a large segment of our population because the CDC is mandating that this vaccine, or at least suggesting the vaccine be given to every pregnant woman, whereas if you read the material from the manufacturers of the vaccine here in the United States and throughout the world, they say, don't give it to pregnant women. The CDC is saying it ought to be given to all children starting at 2 years of age. The manufacturers are saying don't give it to children less than 4 years of age. They get into all sorts of problems with it. And they don't want to give but one shot of the vaccine. They want to give 2 shots of the swine flu vaccine and 2 shots of the influenza vaccine. So that's seasonal, regular.
Well, stay there. You're a medical doctor, an expert on eugenics. I want to get into their larger master plan as well and take phone calls. Dr. Stan Monteith of Radio Liberty, his ministry, joins us today. We'll be right back.
You worry. You see the signs and worry about the future. You worry about economic turmoil and food shortages. How to be prepared while preserving your sanity. Your answer may be at hand. Author Linda Runyon lived off the land, isolated from civilization. She knows that as long as the sun shines, there will be plenty of free food all over God's green earth. Perhaps the only sane insurance is knowledge of wild edible plants. The cost of learning is minimal. Wild food grows everywhere, and you will see it everywhere. It's every bit organic and more nutritious than our modern diets. Well respected in her field, Linda's approach to teaching this subject includes books, flashcards, and video with an emphasis on health, safety, practicality, and joy. Learn how to identify it, where and when to find it, how to prepare, use, and store it. Go to Linda's website, ofthefield.com, and take advantage of special offers. Or if you're not online, call her 24-hour toll-free order line at 888-51-EAT-FREE. That number again, 888-51-EAT-FREE. A little knowledge makes starvation impossible.
Gold isn't for you? Ted Anderson, president of Midas Resources, one of the world's premier gold and precious metal investing firms. I get it. You wouldn't buy gold if you believed that the government is doing a great job, that the Fed will stop handing out trillions of dollars like bailout candy, that Social Security would be there for you. That's not what's happening. You might even pass on gold if the stimulus package wouldn't fuel inflation, or that the dollar wouldn't lose value, or that your retirement would be secure. If all looks rosy to you, then now is not the time to buy gold. For the realist, there have never been more sobering reasons to diversify with gold. Since 2001, the U.S. dollar index has tanked 30% while gold has risen 300%. Right now, savvy investors are adding gold to their portfolios. You should too. Find out what they know. Call us and I'll send you 10 reasons why gold will do very well, free. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
A day unlike any other in the long course of American history, a terrorist act of war against this country.
The enemy struck America on September 11th. But who is the enemy?
Bin Laden.
This is his MO.
We have to look to the Middle East. We have to look to Osama bin Laden.
Fabled Enemies is the first 9/11 film to take a close look at the terrorist ties to intelligence networks inside the United States.
Some U.S. investigators believe that there are Israelis again very much engaged in spying in and on the U.S.
I'm aware that some Israeli citizens have been detained.
Bin Laden's connections to the CIA, the hijackers' ties to the FBI, the Saudi Arabian connection, the Israeli intelligence network, warnings and war games, the shadow government, and much, much more. Fabled Enemies. Get the DVD at INFOWARS.com or see it in super high quality, along with hundreds of other titles at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Either you are with us or you are with the terrorists.
Before you throw away your used batteries, you need to listen to this. Now, going green can save money. Go green and save money by giving life to your used batteries by charging them with the Renaissance Charger. The Renaissance Charger uses a new revolutionary battery charging technology that effectively extends the life of new batteries and gives new life to used batteries. Invented by legendary audio genius John Bedini, this unique and patented charging system rejuvenates the electrochemical plate structure in the battery without additives, increasing capacity and maintaining cell integrity. Renaissance Charge offers a full line of products made in the USA for all types and sizes of batteries. Find out why our customers tell us the Renaissance Charger is the only battery charger they will ever use. Save your money. Save the environment. Visit us online at r-charge.com. That's r-charge.com or call us at 989-637-4179. That's 989-637-4179. Be a part of the revolution today.
Medical doctor, Dr. Stan Monteith, joins us for the rest of the hour. We're going to take some of your phone calls on the swine flu, your questions, your comments. When we open the phones up, doctor, unlimited amounts, as many as we can take, nurses and husbands and wives of nurses being ordered to take it or they're fired. Nurses who've been fired. We're going to have a lady on today, but she kind of chickened out, and I don't blame her. But we have the letters where they're being threatened. It's in the news. They're now being fired. But there's not even a law. They're using regulations, and Obama's lying, saying they're not trying to make this mandatory. Open discussions on CNN and Fox about using the military to forcibly inoculate us. But you gave us the CDC, Center for Disease Control map. We'll put that up on screen. They admit it's supposed to peak middle of next month. It's basically already peaked. It doesn't even go up much. This is a very mild flu, as you said. So why do they want us to take this vaccine so bad?
Because it contains mercury, and mercury is toxic. It destroys the fertility. It destroys the mind, destroys the endocrine system. There is no safe dose of mercury, and yet they're going to give it. They want everybody to take a swine flu shot with a full dose of mercury, a regular flu shot with the regular dose of mercury. They want every pregnant woman to take these shots. They want to give 2 shots of swine flu and 2 shots of the regular influenza vaccine to every child less than 10 years of age.
Is this not precedent setting where they're ordering medical workers to take the standard flu shot?
Oh, it absolutely is. Well, I don't know about the standard flu shot. They've always recommended that.
No, they're ordering that. I've got the letters. I've got the letters from major hospital chains. They are firing people that don't take it.
Well, basically, of course, this is going to produce terrible damage, first of all, because it does contain the mercury. seasonal, and most people won't take it because they know it makes them sick and it doesn't do any good. The vast majority of doctors in this country do not believe in the influenza, that the regular.
And that's in national polls. And everybody mouth to mouth, person to person, knows that I took the flu shot and almost died. I mean,